What if I told you? Luxury just got electrified, but in the most unexpectedly elegant way. Not with loud badges, not with spaceship vibes, but with a whisper that says, "I've arrived." This is the 2026 Lexus ES500e, and it's not just a luxury sedan, it's a quiet revolution dressed in silk. At first glance, the ES500e doesn't scream for attention, it commands it, like a perfectly tailored suit in a room full of flashy sneakers. The new spindle body design? Smoother, sleeker, and more mature than ever before. Lexus has dialed back the aggression and cranked up the elegance. And those triple beam LED headlights? They don't just light up the road, they stare into your soul. But here's what's crazy. Even with its sharp silhouette and coupe-like flow, it doesn't compromise space. Form and function? Finally, in a committed relationship. Now let's talk about what moves this beauty. Under the hood, well, technically under the floor, you'll find a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup pushing out around 335 horsepower. Smooth? Yes, silent, mostly. Surprising? Absolutely. 0 to 60 in under 5.5 seconds from a Lexus ES. Let that sink in, but speed is just part of the story. What really defines the ES500e is the ride. It glides. The suspension reads the road like it's decoding Braille, and it answers with grace. This isn't just electric luxury. It's what happens when Lexus builds a Tesla fighter their way. Step inside and wow, it's like entering a Zen garden. Designed by a tech startup, the massive 14-inch touchscreen is sharp, intuitive, and yes, finally free of the frustrating touchpad. Voice commands, natural Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless and the AI assistant. It doesn't just respond, it anticipates, like a concierge that knows you better than your best friend. But my favorite part? The Mark Levinson 3D surround system. You don't just hear the music, you feel it in your bones. And here's a wild touch. The ambient lighting actually adjusts based on your mood. Lexus calls it emotive illumination. It's like your car is in tune with your vibe. Heated and ventilated seats, of course. But the ES500 takes it a step further with climate concierge zones. Yes, it customizes temperature, airflow, and even scent for each passenger. The rear seats? Reclining with memory settings, because passengers deserve royalty too. And let's talk safety. Lexus's Safety System Plus 3.0 brings next-gen features like predictive collision avoidance, active lane change assist, and a driver monitor that gently nudges you if you start zoning out. It's not just watching the road, it's watching you. So here's the big question. Why choose the ES500e over, say, a Tesla Model 3 or BMW i5? Because the ES doesn't try to be flashy. It doesn't want to be your gadget. It wants to be your sanctuary. In a world obsessed with acceleration and touchscreens, the Lexus ES500e dares to offer peace. It's not trying to prove itself. It already knows what it is. And get this, with a projected 400-mile range, lightning-fast charging, and Lexus bulletproof reliability, it's not just a smarter choice, it's a long-term relationship. So what do you think? Is the 2026 Lexus ES500 the ultimate blend of timeless luxury and cutting-edge tech? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I read every single one. And hey, if you enjoyed this ride, give that like button a little love and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next game changer. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and remember, luxury doesn't always shout. Sometimes, it whispers.